You cannot be a service provider and be an introvert. And in case you are in doubt of where your business really stands, just check. What product do you have? Do you have something that people just come and buy and then they leave? Or you have something that people have to request and then you make for them? That is, you have to paint for them, you have to print for them, you have to write for them, you have to consult for them, you have to speak for them, you have to move something for them. All of them in that category, you're a service provider. And no matter how productized your service might have become, you are still very much a service provider. And so therefore, I'm saying that you cannot be a service provider and then be an introvert, because a lot of things get easier for somebody who has a product. Your product to a large extent can speak a part of the speaking that you're supposed to do, right? For somebody who builds a car, for instance, you have a product, your car is moving to a large extent, it has been seen. For someone who make pen, you have the pen on ground, they can test it, it's all there. But for you who paint, print, consult, and do all of those things, you have to do a lot of the talking. And this is where it gets interesting, because your services on its own cannot convince anybody of what it was until they have experienced it. So they don't get to a store and pick up your service. They come to you and they request it and then you do it for them. So the satisfaction they get from the service you have rendered is what now speaks for you later. For the period of the first time contact, for the period of the first time awareness, for the period of you making yourself known, you have to do a lot of speaking. So you cannot be a service provider and be an introvert. And here's the reason. You have to talk them into believing that what you do it best. You do it better. See, there might be 2-3 products that people are checking out, and because those products to a large extent can speak for themselves, they can compare and make findings on them. But the same service you say you can do, the same service Kabiru on their street can do. Now, it's in your speaking and the way you carry yourself that differentiates you from just any Kamaldin along the street. And so, because of that, you can be a service provider and you're an introvert. You don't like to talk. What do? I'm a plumber, and then you keep quiet. No, you let them know that you are their lasting solution to their water problems. Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better. Let them go anywhere. They may find cheaper prices everywhere, but they will never find a service like your own there. But this is more than just talk. You have to carry yourself. It must be seen in the way you carry yourself. Remember, in one of those videos I made some time ago, I've told you that people buy perception, not even the service or the product you sell on its own, and the price you pay or the price they pay is a result of the perception of you they have, not the product itself. Rolls-Royce will move, Toyota will move, but what determines the price, the difference in prices that people pay for it? It's perception. So as a service provider, irrespective of what service you provide, be it plumbing, be it painting, be it consulting, anything at all that you provide, it's the work that is on you goes beyond the service itself that you render. A majority of the work that gives you your customer, your client, goes into your speaking of yourself, how you carry yourself, how you dress, how you express yourself. So if you do this and if you're a service provider and you don't know how to carry yourself, you don't know how to express yourself, you cannot even speak about your business in a way that convinces yourself that you are the right person to do your job for you, then what guarantees that you're going to be able to convince somebody else? And let me tell you, you may start out and then your friends and neighbors are patronizing you and you look at it as though you are doing well. But this is the question. Are your people patronizing you because your service and product is very good, or because you are their relatives? So if they are doing it because you're their relatives, just know that you may not go beyond what they are able to buy. But if they do it because your service is very good, your product is of high quality, then you can be rest assured that you have the global market to contend in. I am saying that if you are very quiet, you consider yourself to be introvert, you really don't like to talk, and you are doing service providing business, it's either you decide to change career or you start learning to speak. Speak for yourself, talk for yourself. Nobody is coming to help you, so you just have to get it out there. And for you as a service provider, you carry yourself well. You carry yourself well. If you don't carry yourself well, it will affect your pricing, it will affect your negotiation, it will affect your discussion, it will affect the belief that people have in you to be able to deliver what they want. And remember, I told you that if you're into service providing businesses and then you say you do bespoke, what you are communicating already is that this is luxury. And if it's luxury, it then means you are going to have to communicate that non-verbally and verbally. If that makes sense.